Have 30 days left to live. For a lot of you guys, this is actually a reality. And 30 days from now, you will no longer exist. And it's crazy to think that some of us have even less time than that, because life, we don't know what's gonna happen in life. I don't even know if I'm gonna be here in a year, or 2 years, or 3 years. So this anime called Lazarus, it really makes you think. It really makes me think. In the beginning, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really didn't think about it too much. I didn't really think it was that deep. But then, as I keep watching episode after episode, they're trying to find the doctor created this pill called the Hapna. All right, so this pill called the Hapna apparently takes away all your pains. It cures cancer. It cures everything. It's pretty much the wonder drug. The wonder drug that can do anything. And then some people would abuse it, just to get rid of, just depression or, just something simple. So everything became very, black and white with this pill. You can take it and boom, you feel better. But the twist is that the pill had a shelf life. After 3 years, you will cease to exist. You will pretty much just die. And these guys didn't know it. But he told the world 30 days before it took its effect. So let me do a quick summary here. Okay, so the year is 2052. Okay, an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity prevails across the globe. The reason for this, mankind has been freed from sickness and pain. Nobel Prize winning neuroscientist Dr. Skinner has developed a miracle cure-all drug with no apparent drawbacks called Hapna. Hapna soon becomes ubiquitous and essential. However, soon after Hapna is officially introduced, Dr. Skinner vanishes. So that leads to my other point. Dr. Skinner vanishes. And so these guys are doing everything in their power to find this guy, to get their life back. So it really got me thinking, like, what are you guys doing to get your life back? A lot of us remained in this perpetual state of existence, but not really living our lives. That's what's sad about it. Some of us are dead on the inside. Until you realize that life, that life isn't a given. You know what I'm saying? Everything could just end right now. Fuck, a meteorite could just hit the earth right now. And so that's why it really just takes it home every single time I watch this anime, because it makes me think. And there's a countdown after every one of these episodes. As you guys can see here, one of the characters in the anime, they made up this cure in order to lure Dr. Skinner. They were trying to lure him in. Be like, all right, we'll just fake a cure. And be like, oh, we found a cure. So that they could lure in Dr. Skinner so they can actually find the real cure. Then this guy right here thinks that, oh, there's no way I'm gonna allow you guys to keep the cure all to yourselves. And so he takes the cure and says, haha, now I'm gonna live past the 30-day limit. The countdown. But lo and behold, it was just some placebo that they made, that it wasn't the actual cure. They were just trying to learn in Dr. Skinner. And then, of course, here they're using hackers. They're using every trick in a book just to find this cure to survive past the last 30 days of their life. And so to continue, 3 years later, the world has moved on. Dr. Skinner has returned, this time as a harbinger of doom. Skinner announces that Hapna has a short half-life. Everyone who has taken it will die approximately 3 years later. Death is coming for this sinful world and coming soon. This is like straight from Revelations. This is straight from biblical times. The end of times, Noah's Ark. The floods are coming. Prepare. Live the last remaining time of your life. And like I said, it's really sad. It's really, really sad because a lot of us may not see tomorrow. And if you're feeling depressed and stuff, guys, go get help. Go get help. Don't do it on your own. Don't go get help. Honestly, but for a lot of us, it's gonna happen naturally through sickness, to car accidents, to just tragic incidents. So this isn't. I'm not saying this to spook you guys. It's just the reality of our world, that life isn't a given. It could all just end in a blink of an eye. This whole video, this everything, this illusion that we live, that you get to wake up every single morning, isn't gonna be a reality for a lot of us. Okay, thanks. So, because we don't know if tomorrow will come, because we don't know what the future holds, why live these last few days, in sadness? Why live it in anger? Why? So for me, if I know I got 30 days left, if I know I have less than 30 days, I'm honestly, guys, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, because I love what I do. I enjoy what I do. I love keeping to myself. I like being introverted. I love watching animes. I love just staying within this bubble. I've been able to find a mechanism of coping, self-preservation within this crazy world, and communicating to the world, to whoever dares communicate back. So for me, I wouldn't really change anything if I had 30 days left. Maybe I'd take more walks in the park. Who knows? Maybe I'd stare into the stars more. Maybe I'd get a little bit closer to the scriptures, a little bit closer to the gods. A lot of you guys are going through this right now. Through cancer or bad health. You got last remaining days. So you guys can honestly really speak upon it even more than I can. And it sucks because you guys are going through it, through pain, and are trying to find the last bit of light, the last bit of hope through your pain, through your last days of suffering. And for a lot of you guys just fight through it, you guys enjoy it, and you guys end up living longer. And happiness, for a lot of you guys, is actually the cure. Happiness is the cure to having a longer and better life. Through it all, through sheer willpower, a lot of you guys will achieve this. So within this anime, it just really is this stark reminder, in a fun way, and a lot of you guys are not going to even see it as that deep. A lot of you guys are not going to see it as that deep. You guys are going to think, oh, just another fun anime. They're trying to find this guy Skinner. He's 30 days left. But you know what? You guys can't even find the cure of your own life. Because life isn't a given. Life will just take it away. Life will give you a bad hand of cards. But yeah, overall, this anime is still fun though, irregardless of if it's deep or not. You can see here, the hacking was really impressive. I honestly expected more from this hacker girl. And the hacker girl is as a response to this threat. She is part of a special task force of 5 agents that have gathered from across the world to save humanity from Skinner's plan. You can see here this hacker girl. I really expected more from her. But of course, the other hacker was like, you know what, this was still impressive. You were able to damn near get me and locate me. Okay, so this group is called Lazarus, and this anime is called Lazarus. Can they find Skinner and develop a vaccine before time runs out? Guys, time is running out for many of us. There is no tomorrow. There is no next month. There is no next year. There is no decade. And remember, guys, the average lifespan in a first world country is about 70 years old. We got 70 years for a lot of us, if we're lucky. But across the globe, within third world countries, the average lifespan is about what? 30, 40 years old. And then within the minority, a lot of us will perish within a month. It's just a sad truth. Look up the statistics. So this anime does more than entertain. It allows me to appreciate life. To appreciate life way more within my small little world. My small little pains. My small little wants. My small little needs are so small, yet so fragile. And in due time, it will all end. Time is running out, and for a lot of us, you just gotta find that joy. You just gotta find a way to navigate through this world and live as happy as you can, guys. Don't let sadness stop you. Don't let this so-called depression stop you. Enjoy your life. Maximize your life. Do what you love. Stay away from toxic people. Get out of that bad neighborhood. Do better and enjoy life. Because within its 30 days, whether it's a year, whether it's 2 years, and maybe you're one of the lucky few, it's damn near 50 years you're going to live. If you're one of those guys, you better start your grind now and start enjoying your life. Whether you're, doesn't matter the job or nothing, just be happier. Be happier within your situation if you're one of the lucky ones. If you're not, you got to find a way to even be happier within the short amount of time that we have, guys. This is a message of just putting it out there. This is just about an anime, guys. That's what's crazy about this, right? This is just about anime and how much I'm enjoying this anime and what this anime is doing for me. But that is all, guys. Peace.